Hello friends, today we are going to see polynomial part 2. So today we will be discussing about how to solve quadratic polynomial graphically. If a quadratic polynomial is of the form x square plus bx plus c, then there are two conditions. Condition 1, when a is greater than 0, then the parabola will open upward. And condition 2, when a less than 0, then parabola will open downward. Now three cases will arise. The polynomial can have two zeros, one zeros, or no zero if the graph of the polynomial cuts the x-axis. At 2 points, then the given polynomial will have two zeros, as we can see here. This graph is cutting polynomial at two places on x-axis, so it will have two zeros, and also the graph open upwards, so a will be also greater than 0. But here in this graph, a will be less than 0, and since the graph is cutting x-axis at 2 points, so it will also have two zeros. If the graph only cuts x-axis at 1 point, then the given polynomial will have 1 0. Here a is greater than 0, but number of zeros is only 1. Here a is less than 0, so graph will open downward, but number of zeros is only 1. The graph does not pass through x-axis at all, so there is no zero to a given polynomial, as we can see on the left and the right. On the left graph, a will be greater than 0. On the right, a will be less than 0. But there are no real zeros to these given polynomials. Now we will see each case by an example. Let us take the polynomial x square minus 5x plus 6. On factorization, we get x minus 3 minus 2 x minus 3, that is x minus 2 into x minus 3. X minus 2 equals 0 or x equals to 2, x minus 3 equals 0 or x equals to 3. So the given polynomial has two zeros. Coefficient of x square is 1, that is a is greater than 0, so the graph will open upward. In the second one, x square minus 5x plus 6. Another way to find the zeros of a polynomial is by finding the discriminant whose formula is given by d equals to b square minus 4ac. This formula only applies to the quadratic equation. From given polynomial, a equals 1, b equals minus 5 and c equals 6. As you can see, a equals 1, b equals minus 5 and c equals 6. From given polynomial, d equals to b square minus 4ac, putting the value of a, b and c, we can get 25 minus 4 equals to 1, that is d greater than 0. So the given polynomial will have two zeros. So it is easier method to find d and to find how many zeros are available with the given polynomial. Go for example 2, minus x square plus 5x plus c. Here we can say that a equals minus 1, that is a less than 0. So graph will open downward. Let us find the discriminant of the given polynomial. A equals minus 1, b equals 5 and c equals 6. D equals b square minus 4ac, that is 5 square minus 4 into minus 1 into 6, or 25 plus 24 equals 49. Since d is greater than 0, so there are two zeros and the graph will open downward since the coefficient of x square is minus 1. Therefore, the graph of x square minus 5x plus 6 can be drawn as a equals 1, that is a greater than 0. So zeros are 2 and 3 as we had seen previously, and a graph will look like this. It will open upward. Parabola opens upward, crosses x-axis through 2 and 3. Graph of minus x square plus 5x plus 6. A equals minus 1, that is a less than 0. On factorization of minus x square plus 5x plus c, as we can see, we will get minus x plus 1, x minus 6. So zeros will be minus 1 and 6. Graph will open downward and the graph will cross x-axis at x equals to minus 1 and x equals to 6, as we can see here. If a polynomial cuts x-axis at 3 points, it will have 3 zeros. The given graph represents a cubic polynomial. So if a graph is cutting as many points on x-axis, it will have as many zeros available. Example, last example, x square plus x plus 1. Here a equals 1, b equals 1 and c equals 1. A equals 1, that is a greater than 0, so parabola will open upward. Now we will find d. D equals b square minus 4ac. So this will be my 1 square minus 4 into 1 into 1, that is 1 minus 4 equals minus 3. Since d is less than 0, so there is no real 0. So the parabola will open upward, but it will neither touch nor cross the x-axis, as you can see in the above graph. It is not cutting the x-axis. This is x-axis, not touching the x-axis. On the other hand, if we see this polynomial minus x square plus x minus x, since here a is less than 0, you can see a value is minus 1. The parabola will open downward. This is the parabola which is opening downward. And d equals b square minus 4ac. That is 1 square minus 4 into minus 1 into minus 1. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. Here d is less than 0. So the parabola will neither touch nor cross the x-axis. So these were the different solutions to the given polynomial with graph. I think you have enjoyed it and you have learned the same. Thank you.